Jason, welcome, and for you, a chance to get back working with a manager you know well and you trust, obviously.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to be here. Obviously, I trust Adam as we was together last year and we had an enjoyable time. Hopefully we can do the same this year.
And has that been his message to you as well, in terms of, obviously, it's a big change for you geographically, so I guess it's a bit of a leap of faith, but you're clearly behind what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I definitely trust Adam. He showed me the process and what the main goal is, and there's just one sight on getting it done.
Talk just about your footballing background, because obviously you spent a long time at Charlton, we've seen, and you've, I guess, since then looked for a place really to settle down and play football regularly. Is that what this is for you?
Yeah, so I started at Charlton when I was younger, from under 13s till about first year pro. I then went into Dagenham to try and get first team football, and it didn't quite work out. Went on loan last year at Eastbourne, played a couple of games with Adam, and that lands me here. Obviously, just trying to find my home and a place where I can really shine.
Yeah, a couple of games might be putting it lightly. It looked like the two of you had some fun there.
Yeah, we did. It was a good time with him last year. We just about missed out on the goal, but the process was really strong and it was just unfortunate in the end.
How do you describe him as a manager?
I feel like he drives the standards. He really understands players individually, so he knows how to get the best out of his players. And just, yeah, you'll see a lot from him.
The mission for us all, obviously, is to try and get the club promoted. What's the mission for you individually, like your personal goals as well?
I come here trying to score many goals and assist many, for the main goal, just to add up and obviously get the club promoted and get them back where they're meant to be.
It's difficult to not know about a player in the age of clips and YouTube and social media and everything, but for those who might not have seen much of your stuff, how are you kind of on the pitch? Whereabouts do you see your position and how you like to play?
I would say more central, in the midfield, kind of high and attacking. I like to get the ball down and play. I like to just drive at my man and take the game forward. I'm very direct, and I like to affect the game with my goals and assists.
We've had a sprinkling of players coming from the south this summer, obviously with the manager having worked in that division last year. So normally players coming into Kidderminster will be from local area-ish. They'll have been aware of the club at least, or have been here before. This obviously is a relatively new ground for you. What are your first impressions of what's here?
Yeah, I like it. The setup looks very well. Obviously, I've heard that there's quite a few fans going to get down, so I just can't really wait to meet them.
And pre-season, how do you approach it? Players don't seem as terrified of it as they were perhaps 10 years ago. How do you look at it?
Yeah, I feel like obviously it's going to be tough, but I feel like most of the players probably did their work in the off-season to make sure that they're coming back at a good enough level to sustain what we're going to go through in the next couple of weeks.
And what's the manager said to you in terms of this type of squad that's here? Because it's got a little bit of a different look and feel to last year. It's a good blend, it seems.
Yeah, so he said, obviously I know the way the gaffer plays and what type of players he likes, so I can just get a thought of how we're going to play this year and what type of players there are. I thought we've got a younger squad, so it'll be good just to show what we can do in the league.